As otome game enthusiast, I also love figuring out what character I like the most in those games. So doing this for Genshin Impact, a fandom I've liked for a long time now, seems like a nice idea to me. To figure this out, I'll take a few quizzes. We can then also compare this to what characters I would generally like to be in a relationship with. Based on my own Genshin characters, I would like to be in a relationship with tier list. As we go through the quizzes, similarly to a few of my past videos, I'll also share the screen recorded process of a Genshin Impact character, since I recently drew multiple Genshin Impact character illustrations. And now let's start with the first quiz. Time for this quiz. One quote here. Favorite color? Rainbow is also an option, but I am gonna go with purple. Taller or shorter partners? So I would be fine with both, but if I had to choose, I guess taller. Which type of weapon is the coolest to you? Sword, claymore, longsword, bow, spear, magic. From these, I like the magic style. What vision do you have? So a while back I took a quiz where I determined my vision and I got Hydro. But if I had to choose my favorite vision and what I would like to have, it would be Cryo. Cryo, then Animo, then Hydro, then Electro, then Dendro, then Geo, and then Pyro. I also don't have a vision, I guess, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Cryo just because I like it the most. Wait, what's your favorite element? Wait, no. Okay, then I will go with Hydro because that's what the test said when I took them, and my favorite element is Cryo. Also because, yeah, Chongyun being my favorite character, and then we have Jack Frost and even Elsa. I used to be like really like them, and I still like them a lot. Favorite nation? Mondstadt, Germany Animo, Liyue, China Geo, Inazuma, Japan Electro, Sumeru, Middle East and South Asia Dendro, Fontaine, France Hydro, Natan, Indigenous America Pyro, Shinsnaya, Russia Cryo, Canria. I don't know. So I would say I like Mondstadt, Inazuma, Fontaine, Shinsnaya, Canria. From these, I think this would be too cold to me. I think Fontaine or Mondstadt. Germany or France. I live in Germany and I also visited France a bunch of times. I like Germany. Where I'm from. It's pretty nice to me, probably because I'm used to it. Which one of these areas is your favorite? Mondstadt City, Old Mondstadt, Storm Terrace Lair, Dragonspine, Yujun Cast, Liyue Harbor, Wangshu Inn, Inazuma Islands, Oikanomia, Golden Apple, Archipelago. I can imagine what some of these look like, but I don't know it because I don't play the game. Really, I just watched some playthroughs and I mainly know the cards. So I'm gonna get some images. Okay, I've gotten images of all of them. This is Golden Apple Archipelago Islands. Did they have something to do with like where Barbara also got a beach outfit? So it's an island. Next is Enkanomiya. This looks like a frozen place with a light. Okay, and this is Inazuma Islands. Oh, very pretty. So a lot of corals, water things. Reminds me a bit of the Zora's domain in Legend of Zelda. And here we have Wangshu Inn. Okay, that's the treehouse. Then Liyue Harbor. Okay, yeah, in a harbor in Liyue. And Yuyunkar mountain area. This is Dragonspine with crystals, which are pretty. Storm Terrace there. That's this palace. And Mondstadt, just the city. I don't like the Mondstadt city. This is nice. This is also nice. This was nice. Okay, I should pick one. I think Dragonspine or Inazuma Islands. I will go with Inazuma Islands since they're pretty colors. How would you describe yourself? Multiple allowed. Compassionate, open-minded, quiet, calm, rational, patient, reliable, competitive, loyal, honest. Out of these, quiet, open-minded, calm, rational, patient, yeah. Real, like, reliable. Yeah, but only if it's very important. So, not as much as the other ones, so I'm gonna leave it like this. Honest, yes. Okay. If you had to pick a negative trait, impatient, aggressive, ignorant, egotistical, obsessive, manipulative, disloyal, apathetic. I immediately think of apathetic because when I don't really care about something that much, that's how I tend to feel, so I would say this the most. Which of these is the most important to you? Family, companionship, power, strength, money, mora, fame, prestige. Like power, strength. Like this is very different from family to me, so it's hard to compare them. And this as well, like of course it's important to have enough money for like reaching my goals currently, so I can make full-time do own projects. But in general, if it wouldn't be like that, like it's not that important to me. But yeah, the world just works that way. Fame, prestige, no. I would not choose one of these really. So I'm not gonna do any of these three, and family. I'm just gonna go with family. I like my family. What is more powerful? Words, action? I think actions, because you can say a lot of things but then not do them. Of course words can mean a lot, but yeah. What do you want your boyfriend to do the most? Protect you, give you gifts, cheer you up, hang out with you, give you advice, take care of you. No, yeah, kind of. Give you advice. Light or darkness? I like both. Can I have both? I think it's also I had like this phase where I was really into emo things or goth. Then I had my like kawaii phase where I really like pastel colors, and now I like both. But overall I would say still light, because like purple pastel colors, that's my favorite things. Choose colorful, colorless. Pastel colors are rather colorful, I would say. And hero or villain? I actually... It's difficult because often I find villains very interesting and stuff. Like I myself, of course, like heroes they do the good things, so that's nice. But I think from villains you can learn a lot. From heroes as well, but not always. So I'm gonna go villain. Choose, settle, travel, settle. I'm very comfortable just staying in the same place. Night, day, dusk or dawn. I find all times of day nice. Like I just have different tasks I do, and I like all tasks I do. But overall I like the night because it's very quiet. And I also like stars and so on. Cold or hot? Thing is weather, I prefer hot weather, but pyro characters or cryo characters? Cryo characters. Ice, like, so I will go with cold. It's not like, it doesn't say weather. Choose sweet, savory, salty, sour, bitter. What I eat the most is probably sweet things, since I eat lots of fruits with bread, peanut butter, oats, cocoa powder. But then also like savory vegetables, and I like both, but overall then sweet. What are you? Introvert, ambivert, extrovert, introvert. What are you? Part 2. Optimist, realist, pessimist. I would say I'm more of an optimist and pessimist, but overall realist, since I tend to factor in both. How do you respond when someone flirts with you? I flirt back, I get flustered, I think it's a joke, I become happy because it means they like me. I don't know that much. It doesn't happen like often. Probably not, and also not. No, I think this or this. I cannot really imagine it, so I would say this. Do you like a boyfriend who is protective over you? Yes, I love it, even if they're overprotective. Yes, but only if they're not overprotective. No, I don't like. I would say this, it's okay, but yeah, too much. Do you want someone who does chores like cooking, cleaning? Tova here. Yes, I hate doing chores. Yes, we would both do some more chores. No, I can do all of the chores. So I would prefer someone who does all the chores because I don't like doing chores, but I also I'd only want them to do it if they also like doing it, and if not, and if we both don't like doing the chores, then just split it up equally. So I hate doing chores, I guess. I don't hate it, but I would rather spend my time doing something else, definitely. Do you like taking care of your boyfriend? Yes, I love to. I like doing it sometimes, but I want him to take care of me too. No, I would rather him take care of me most of the time. Thing is, I don't like taking care of even the cat in our house. My family does it. I don't like taking care of other beings, but then also I don't want someone else to do that too much to me, because I think it should be equal. Like you should do upon others what you want them to do to you. So I would like it if we both just do it, take care of each other a bit, but not on that much. Yes, I would say balance. Do you like reading? Yes, no, sometimes. If I had the time for it, it would be nice, so sometime. Do you like listening to stories? Yes, sometimes not listening. So I watch a lot of gameplays and otome games and so on, and they have stories. I really like exploring characters in general. I'm gonna say, it's not a big passion I do, listening to stories, but I like it sometimes. Do you like poems? Yes, no. Kazuo is watching. I don't really understand them, so no. Do you like history? Yes, it's okay, no. In school, it was one of the subjects I was least interested in, definitely. I mean, you can learn from it, but I will say no, it's not like an interest. Do you like adventuring? Yes, sometimes no. No, I don't prefer drawing. Do you like competing? Yes, I will compete all the time. Yes, but only if it's all fun and games. No, it's not really my thing. Or playing Monopoly with the family, or just video games for fun, acting like this is very important, or just in school when you had some team sports. Just being really into the game. It just made everything more important and more fun. So for that, it's nice, but yeah, I don't take it seriously. I know it's just a game. Do you like nature? Yes, it's okay, no. So I don't really go outside often at all, but it's pretty. But yeah, I don't feel like the need to see it all the time, but it's nice, so okay. Do you like the ocean? Yes, it's okay, no. Similar with nature. Okay. Do you like meat? Yes, no. I prefer seafood. I prefer wine instead of food. I don't eat meat. I am a vegan, so I don't even eat also animal products, and I also don't like wine, I just drink water, so no, I don't like meat. Do you like mushrooms? Yes, no. Yeah, they're a nice vegetable. They're not even a vegetable, I think. No. But I eat them, so yeah. Do you like boba? No. No, it's just the sweet things. Do you like hot pot? Yes, no, it's okay. I don't think I have tried like actual hot pot. It would be like a soup, right? So it depends on what's in it. If it's just vegetables, okay. Do you like dogs? Yes, they're okay. No, cats are better. I prefer cats over dogs. They can be nice for drawing, but I don't particularly like them. I will say no. Do you like birds? Yes, no. I like birds, but I don't want to have one as a pet. They can fly. Do you like bunnies? Yes, no. Why is there only yes, no? And with the dog there were other options as well. They're okay, but not something I particularly like. Yeah. Do you like snakes? Yes, no. They're also okay, but I don't know. Differentiating between animals. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. Also because of not Baiju, because of this character. Leviathan from Obey Me, who had a snake named Henry, and I can't say I don't like snakes because of that. Do you like dragons? Yes, no, so scary. They're pretty cool. Yeah. Do you like dreams? Yes, no. Oh, I love dreams. I even have something like a dream diary on my phone, and when I have time and I remember it, my dreams, I also will write them down. I've dreamt about Genshin Impact sometimes even, so it was pretty nice. Do you think exorcism is cool? Yeah, no. With Chung there. I like the idea of it because driving out evil things, like it's not something I would like believe in, but gonna go with yeah. I cannot point Changyun here. Do you like the lantern ride? Yes, no, it's okay. Lanterns are pretty. I'm not that big of a festival person in general. I would have like my own convention booth, that would be nice, but I don't particularly enjoy going to them. I would myself prefer just spending time alone at home, but it's very pretty, so I would enjoy it still. What do you think of pranks? I love pranking people. I like pranks, but I don't prank people. I don't like pranks. I get pranked a lot. There was a time in school where I would get very scared easily, and some people would scare me. I just remember it. It was kind of funny, but yeah, it depends on the kind of prank. If it's like just fun, really, it's okay. For example, Tao. Some of the things are borderline, but also funny. So this, we like pranks, but I don't prank people. Do you have a strong sense of justice? Why do I feel like this is very, very directed towards Xingqiu? Yes, when I see something wrong happening, I have to do something about it. I get upset when something unfair is happening, but I don't put all my energy into worrying about that. No, I don't really care. I'm the one doing the bad stuff. I don't care that much about it. Of course, like, would be good if there was more justice, but like, for example, Xingqiu as boyfriend, having someone as boyfriend who cares about that a lot, I would like that, as long as it's not obsessive. I think it's like a charming trait because it shows that you have good morals and values. I would say this: I don't put all my energy into worrying about it, but I get upset when it's something that's really unfair. But I also like don't worry about it much. Are you good at making decisions under pressure? Yes, no, I don't know. I don't like making spontaneous decisions too much, since I like to prepare for or just inform myself a lot about something new. I don't know. Are you a lonely person? Yes, only sometimes really. Nope. No, I'm not. I like being alone and I'm very comfortable with it. Are you a vengeful person? Yes, I would always get revenge. No, but revenge is pretty cool. No, revenge only makes things worse. Yes, but I would rather someone else get revenge on me. Let karma do its thing. No, I'm not at all vengeful. Revenge only makes things worse. It's good if someone learns from doing something wrong, but I don't think revenge is the option to go. Are you a vigilant? Yes, no, but I respect those who are. No, and I dislike vigilant. What's a vigilant? Okay, makes sense that he looks there. Someone making sure that there's justice. And being against for example, the state deciding everything, people not being able to decide anything. So I would say no, but I respect those who are. But I also don't know that much about them, so I'd say no. How much do you value freedom? Above all, it's very important, but there are other important things too. It's somewhat important. It's not important at all compared to other things. I value freedom. I would say this. It's very important, but there are other important things too. Do you think immorality is good? Yes, no, sure. Good, not doing something that's morally bad. Wait, no. I misread. I misread it, and the T is there. Immortality. Yes, no, sure. It's kind of difficult. In the fictional world, it's a cool concept, but in the real world, it's difficult to think about it. If humans would be immortal. If all humans were, the whole thing with heaven and so on, it's also kind of in my mind. So since this world's like not perfect, difficult question. I think the concept is nice. but don't want it in the real world. But yeah, the concept is nice. Yeah. What do you think of the god archons? I respect them a lot. I don't really care that much. I think people should stop relying on them so much. They're corrupt and should be taken down. Oh, so in Genshin, the gods archons, it's a fictional world and it's an interesting concept, but yeah, I don't have a strong opinion on them. I just like some of them. Like Zhongli is a nice character. Do you like people who are secretive and hard to get to open up to you? Yes, I like a challenge. Yes, it's okay if they are secretive as long as they love me. It's not ideal, but I can work with it. No, I don't like that. Secretive. Yeah, I would say this. Secretive is something else than just not talking much at all. Keeping secrets means you have some information that you could share, but then again, I'm really fine with not knowing everything and so on, not knowing all of someone else's thoughts and not having to talk about them a lot. Just a necessary thing. How long are you willing to wait for your partner until they start dating, loving you? A few months, a year, a few years, as long as it takes. As long as it takes. Do you like mind games? Yes, sometimes. Sometimes. Are you okay with your boyfriend flirting with other people as long as it's a joke? No. Like, I would not get why it's funny to flirt with someone else. With Genshin characters, I ship them with other characters, so I prefer the ship over being with them, with all of them, because I don't really would want to be in a relationship, but I take these quizzes because I like kind of still finding out, yeah, who. It's a nice thing to think about, but I overall still prefer shipping characters. But no, pick a drink: water, juice, milk, soda, beer, wine, sake. Water. I like still water, not the sparkling one. Makes my eyes teary when I drink the sparkling one. Pick multiple allowed: Calla lily, Cecilia, dandelion seed, Phylum, Namuf, mushroom, small lampgrass, walberry, windwheel aster, wolfhook, corlapis, grace lily, jujun chili, noctilus jade, jingzin, silk flower, star conch, violet grass, amakumo root, crystal marrow, dendrobium, fluorescent fungus, narcoweed, onikabuto, sakura bloom, sangopearl, sea, ganoderma. A lot of materials, and I actually know some of these because I looked them up for designing Genshin characters. I have 3 OCs for which I created character designs, and for that I went through some of the materials, but still I will have to look up a few of them to know. I think I like this. I also this. Yeah, a snail shell with a star in it. This one looks like a Barbie item from Barbie Mariposa or something. I like a lot of the things. These ones, just almost all of them. Is Paimon emergency food? Okay, that's a defining question. Okay, Traveler Ether is my boyfriend. The Traveler, dubbed honorary knight in Mondstadt by the Knights of Favonius, savior of nations, and on a soul journey to reunite with their lost sibling, discovers that you are someone he ends up looking out for as well. As someone who has no intentions of having temporary relationships while in Teyvat, he unexpectedly finds himself falling in love with you throughout his journey. He is a naturally compassionate and helpful person, and you make sure you don't take advantage of this and offer him to help in return. You do your best to aid his interests, and you join him on his adventures and exploring Teyvat. He always defends you and looks out for you, and together on the battlefield you two are unstoppable, with the additional help from Paimon, of course. Along every step of his journey you will be there to support him. You make sure that above all else he also takes care of himself, because he forgets that sometimes. And when he finally reaches the end of his journey and reunites with his sister, he'll make sure that you are part of that happy ending too. Ooh, what a nice storyline. So this was a very in-depth quiz, very nice. Okay, I got Traveler, which I like his design and his long braid. Okay, this is the next quiz on Psycat Games. Yeah, let's start the quiz. Describe yourself made with a word: handsome, intelligent, funny, creative, athletic. What would I like the most? I think from these ones, either intelligent or creative. I'm gonna go with intelligent. Choose. Light, shadow, twilight. I really like both the dark aesthetic and the bright aesthetic. My emo phase when I was in middle school, but then also my kawaii phase in high school. Both nice aesthetics, which I still like. But overall, I like pastel colors a lot, so we'll go with light. Also have the light and dark here. Love is often about luck, so pick your lucky number. I'm not that sure about that, but do you have a favorite number? Let me know in the comments. I think maybe it would be like my birthday, 23. But from these, I really like 0. I kind of really like 0. Don't know why. Which kind of boys do you like visually? I like very masculine guys. At the average guy, I like them a little bit androgynous. I like young guys. I don't care. From the Otome games. guys I watch and so on. I like the elegant guys, but I can always enjoy the different routes. It's kind of nice seeing all the different kind of personalities. I just like exploring all the characters, but my favorite ones, like they tend to be like here, that's Il from Café Enchanté, which I like, for example, often rather elegant. It's also, let's say, a bit androgynous, but I could also go for I don't care. If your soulmate had a theme song, how would it sound like? Childish, weird, upbeat, soothing, majestic. Oh, that's a nice question. Theme song. Not childish, not weird. Upbeat, soothing, majestic. Oh, I think I like soothing and majestic. Upbeat is also nice, but depends on how. I think soothing. How would your father describe you? Disappointing. Oh no. Creative, funny, handsome. That's weird. Intelligent. You would probably say creative and intelligent. Creative more. I don't know. I should probably ask him what he would think more of these two, because I'm really not sure. Because I remember when I was a child, I think he was often saying I was intelligent, but then also when seeing like how much I drew, creative as well. In which of these countries would you like to live? Japan, France, USA, Russia, Italy. I live in Germany, so France is the closest, and I was also there for a bit for holidays, and was in Russia, like my mom knows Russian. USA, Ensemble Stars, there's this song, it's really cool. Italy, my family was there, but I was not the most. I think maybe also too social. I would say Japan or France. And in Japan, I know the culture is probably more different than from France than here. But overall, still, I liked all the atomic games and so on and the aesthetics. So I'm gonna go with Japan. I mean, I also listen to so much Japanese lo-fi music at times. It's also just general lo-fi music, but then also Japanese. Pick your perfect date. Picnic in the park, hiking, fancy dinner, Netflix and chill, going to an amusement park. That's okay. No. I mean, being active is nice, but not hiking. Fancy dinner, no. Netflix and chill. That's kind of nice. I like movies. Going to an amusement park is also nice, but it costs money. So this or this, and I think just staying at home is more comfortable. Everybody has at least one bad trait. Which one would be the most prominent in your boyfriend? At least one. I think. Yeah, personalities are pretty complex, but that statement. He can be quite explosive. He is a little bit lazy. He can be quite rude. He is really bad with money. Zhongli, is that you? He creeps me out sometimes. So I don't do this when someone gets very angry or emotional and impulsive. Laziness. There's this kind of laziness when it's also smart. Like you're being lazy because you know it's not necessary to put in that much effort into something. He can be quite rude. I prefer being honest over being like fake kind. He's really bad with money, would not be very, very useful. He creeps me out sometimes. I don't know what that should mean. Like if you get like Wanderer maybe, print from Dokumi 2023, from Ero Pinku, really like that would probably be one where I could imagine like them creeping you out because they are sadist or something like that. Out of these, I would say the lazy and the quite rude. I think laziness is the most fun. What do you do in your spare time? I like to read, I like to be creative, I like to be outdoors, I like to do stuff with my friends. I'm playing Genshin Impact, of course. I draw a lot, so I like to be creative. In Genshin Impact there are several elements, but which of the classic four do you like most? Have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? One of the first like cartoons I remember watching, and yeah, really good. And there, from these four, I was always thinking like wind. Wind would be my thing, just flowiness. And also, do you know Tenzin and Jinora? I kind of related a lot to them. I would say wind, then water, then earth, then fire. I don't care, it's also okay with wind. I also like the picture here. We also have some clouds, and yeah, I really like clouds, skies, and so on. Your boyfriend had a bad day and is very depressed. How do you try to console him? I passionately kiss him and tell him that everything will be okay. I hug him and press him against my chest. I go to the kitchen and cook his favorite dish. I tuck him in, turn on the TV and snuggle him. I have no idea. It really depends on knowing your boyfriend and what he likes. But what would I do? Not do this, and I would also not do this. This maybe, but I think the most from these I would do this. Just a hug. Oh, your soulmate is Zhao. Zhao has a very reserved demeanor. To others, he often comes off as distant and intimidating. Zhao doesn't like to burden others and prefers to do things on his own without any help. He doesn't like to be accompanied by others. So it's a great honor to become his significant other. And from this description, it also means I don't have to spend too much time with him maybe, which I kind of like. I mean, yeah, he can be a bit cruel, cold. but I'm fine with this result. It would work. Like for some other characters, I think it would be difficult to, if someone needs a lot of attention. I'm not the best at like being very social. So yeah, Zhao could work nicely. And here's also, there's a moon in the background. Okay. In the quizzes today, we got Zhao and Ether. They're introverted, rather introverted. I mean, Ether is definitely more of an adventurer than I am. Who of these characters would you like to be in a relationship with the most? Now that we've done some quizzes, I would like to do a general tier list of who I would want to be in a relationship with, to compare it with these quiz results. And I just made the tier list here. So yeah, and for this potential thought experiment, I sorted them like this. Then I also kind of looked a bit into the designs. Of course, I can tell you design-wise, I really like Kaya, for example, or I hate them just because the designs are pretty. And I mean, that's also plays a part, but I think for a relationship, it shouldn't matter that much. The personality is definitely what keeps you together. Just looking at the personality here is a pretty cool way to think about, okay, what would actually be realistic? What can I nicely get along with for a longer time? And yeah, it also kind of helps you learn a bit about yourself, which, yeah, nice. Doing these quizzes was fun, just like drawing this Genshin Impact character here. You can find this illustration as well as some other Genshin Impact characters in sticker form on my shop. And if you're interested in seeing more longer full screen recorded process videos like you saw in this video, or time lapses and full resolution images of my art, you can find that on my Patreon. And it would mean a lot if you would check it out. And what would also mean a lot would be liking and subscribing if you enjoyed this video. And if you would also like to see more Genshin Impact anime art related videos in the future. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.